I think when you're coming to the end of your studies, I guess main concern is finding a stable job because there's school fees to pay back, and then you start to earn a keep for yourself, for your family and stuff like that. When we decided to start, we were all uncertain about the future of the company. But we all decided that it was a leap of faith, and as long as we all put in 110%, even if it fails, we've tried our best.
When you're young, after you graduate, yes, there are many uncertainties, but it's also the best time to fail. It's like failing forward. I mean, so what if you fail? I mean, you can just move on. It was a good time then.
这个爽很简单，只是把一个 tube 的 Mentos 倒进去，那个水就会噗出来。
To start out a business, you definitely need to have a certain pool of money to feed yourself, to buy equipment. The other problem was to find jobs. It was hard because you are very young. You look like young punks who don't know what you're doing. So we had to prove them wrong. We slogged hard, and eventually, it paid off.
I think the grass is always greener on the other side. I think we have to learn to manage that thought in our mind. One of the ways to cope for me was you just hang out with like-minded people. The people that are with you, in this phase of your life is very important. Whether it's joining a company and your business partners or friends you interact with outside, just to assure you that you're not in the worst of situation. Things are going to be better.
I think it's perfectly fine at a quarter life crisis. If you don't know what you do, it's perfectly normal. What I tried was to go for different experiences, step out of your comfort zone and try everything. If you don't know what you like, find out what you don't like, and then you just start cancelling. And eventually, when you go through experiences, I think life will bring you to where you should go in the end.
So if you are lost at 25, be lost, it's okay. Wander around aimlessly. Eventually you'll find things when you're lost. I mean, every one of us are still finding ourselves every day. It's always an ongoing process. So quarter life crisis, it might be a blessing in disguise because it's time for you to experiment, it's time for you to get lost, to wander around. To find out who you really are.